Good. I will share my screen and we can start. Please also mute yourself during the presentation. And if you have questions, it will actually be a very, very good idea that you write them down during the presentation so they are ready in the chat when we are finished. Okay, everybody, my name is Kjell Mathisen. I am the Global Founding Master Distributor of Quaestor Solutions. I have known Sven Rasmussen, the owner, for 18 years. I've been in networking for 18 years. So I've actually known him since the first company I was in. We were not in the same line there. We were cross lines. But we pretty fastly clicked. And I know that what his vision is about, what he wants to do about the industry, network marketing. He knew what I wanted to do. And we actually had the same vision about that. One of the things that's very close to my heart is building a team, helping, educating buildings, and also the security around the company. Because we've all been in companies that has, sorry, I just have to mute someone here. I don't know how to do that when I have the screen sharing on. Sorry guys, I take away the, that's it. So. Okay, we're back. One of the things that's very close to my heart is the security around the company. Because I think both me and every single one of you have been in companies where they have turned the key, closed the company down, run away with the money, changed the network, changed the bonus plan, taken away the downline, whatever, stuff like that, you know. Because I have learned in 18 years that there is nobody that you can actually trust 100%. They might say they are serious, they might say they want to do this, but they can actually do whatever they want. And I didn't like that. Sven didn't like that. Now, he actually came back to me 10 years ago and said, we need to build our own company, Kjell. And at that time I said, no, I'm not ready to that yet because we can't do it the right way. So why did we decide to go into business now? Because now we have the blockchain. Now we can actually do it. Now we can secure every single one of you that nobody, whatever they want to do, they can't take away your position. They can't take away your income. And they can't change the bonus plan. Because in 2020, we will be putting the whole company on the blockchain. That means at that time, everything is verified by the blockchain. And that has never been possible to do that before now. That's actually started 4 years ago with cryptocurrency, or 5 years ago when I went into cryptocurrency. Now, 4 years ago, we really started looking into the blockchain technology behind the Bitcoin. What is making that coin work? How can you transfer a coin from A to B? What does it require to do so? Stuff like that, all that, these crazy questions, you know, that many people don't ask. They just know how to transfer a coin from A to B or pay a bill from you through your bank to someone else. But how does your bank work? You don't know that. We also don't know exactly how the blockchain works, but we have a pretty good idea now. Because the blockchain is actually just a lot of computers worldwide speaking together, talking together, verifying informations. So you can buy a house, verify that on the blockchain. You can get married, verify that on the blockchain. You can have an election verified by the blockchain. That means you can't cheat with it. You can't put someone in 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Countries has actually already done that, had an election on the blockchain. This is a huge, huge thing with the blockchain. And it will be that for the next 20 years. I think, in my opinion anyway, this is as big as the Industrial Revolution in 1900. Blockchain is the biggest thing of our time, not just the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just a coin, it's just a payment coin. But the whole technology behind that, holy cow. Now think about one thing. Bitcoin was the first, that's the mother coin. But imagine how many coins there are out there now, cryptocurrencies, right? You can do that for all kinds of things. But the blockchain, that's behind every single one of them. And as I said, in 2020, there will be other companies that where their members will go to their company and say, listen, how can you not do that when they can? I want to have the same security as Quaestor do, because in Quaestor Solutions, nobody can take away my position. What do you think will happen at that time? I will leave that up to you, but that will be huge. Now, the name Quaestor, Sven Rasmussen, the owner, chose that name because in the Roman Empire, Quaestors were elected officials that were supervising the treasury of the state and the army. That means they were advising them how to spend the money and what to do, but they didn't touch the money. And that's the same thing with Quaestor Solutions. We provide services for you, products for you that can make you money, but we don't touch your money. They're on your wallet all the time or on your exchange. The company can't touch it. Now that is security, if you ask me, because that's the most common thing, that companies can actually turn the key and run with the money. There is no money to run with here because it's on yours and my account. They can't run with anything. Now, I also have to say this disclaimer, that before you go out and speak with potential affiliates, it's not legal to say it's easy to make money or you make a lot of money introducing people. You don't make anything by introducing a person. They pay an affiliate fee of €100 to get into the company, to become a member, get their back office, all the tools and so on. But you make money when they buy a product. That's called a commission. And if you want to build a business, remember one thing, you can't do that by doing nothing. You will need to put some work into it. It's a business like anything else, but the work you put in today, you can be paid on that work again tomorrow, next day, next week, next month. That's the power of network marketing. So the 4 brands we started up with: Quaestor Masternode Click It, Quaestor Bot, Quaestor Coin, and Quaestor Exchange. There will be a lot of other products added later on, like pay-per-view, CBD oil, which will be implemented this year also. But it's very, very important that we start up with some products that will make you money passively. Because if you can make money passively, then you can't stop talking about it. And then you will be building your business. So, as I said 4 years ago, I went into cryptocurrency, and so did Sven. We traded a lot, and I love trading. When I win, I hate it when I lose. And that is why I actually love, now let me go back again, because that's why I love the bots, the trading bots. They trade with parameters and signals and mathematics and never with feelings, as I do, because I'm always affected whether I win or lose. It's just human, right? So we started coding a bot that has some other things that will make it more profitable. I'm going to get back to that in a minute, because after we started trading the bot, we actually stumbled upon masternodes. We found out what is a masternode. How can we actually use that? Because until that time, I knew what the blockchain was. I knew how it worked with the coins, sending a coin from A to B. There has to be something in the middle verifying that transaction, right? And that was the miners. But it is also the masternodes. It's one of these two things that can do that. You either need a miner or a masternode, and actually you need both. So nobody actually told anyone about these masternodes before, because they have been set up by programmers, developers, people with these kind of skills. People like you and me, no idea how to do that. I can buy a mining machine, plug it into my power supply, and I can start mining coins, whether it's Bitcoin, Litecoin, or whatever. That's what I can do. That's a product I can buy, right? Have to pay a lot of money for the mining machine. What if I could actually get the same return or even more by throwing that mining machine away, downloading a cryptocurrency wallet, putting some coins on that, and connect it to the blockchain through a cloud server? Now that is what a masternode is. And that is how powerful a masternode is, because you're paid all coins every day, every third day, depending on which coin you choose. There's 450 to choose from. So if you choose a Dash masternode, it will pay you Dash coin. If you choose a Polish masternode, it will pay you Polish coin. Now let's take the Polish coin. If you download the Polish wallet, buy 1,000 coins from the exchange, and transfer that into your wallet. And then you set that up as a masternode. Now you will be paid 14.4 coins every third day. Not from a third party, like a company or a person, but you're paid by the blockchain. That means you can't tamper with it. It can't be altered. It can't be changed. It's a fact, and you will be paid for as long as you run that masternode, or until the last coin has been mined on that blockchain. Now that is powerful. That is passive earnings. The most pure form of passive earnings that I know of. I don't need to buy any heavy equipment. I buy some cryptocurrency coins, which on my own wallet, on my own computer, and I connect it to the blockchain. Then it works as a masternode. Now, we wanted to do that. Sven said, I'm going to learn how to do that, so I'm going to do that. And he called me several times, actually. But after a month, he gave up. He couldn't do it. That's how hard it is to set it up. And that is when we decided, holy cow, what if we can actually create something that can do that setup, all of that heavy stuff that the developers and programmers have been doing, right? What if we can create a system that can do that for people? Then we can take masternodes to the masses. And you can have a masternode. I can have a masternode. My neighbor can. My mother can. My dad. Then everybody can own a masternode. So that's what we decided to do. And this is why we created the CTCz system. Now, the CTCz system is a system that will just do the technical setup for you. It's that simple. It's a product you buy. You download the wallet. You put 1,000 Polish coin on it. And then you click a few buttons on the website. You put in your receiving address. And then you click connect. Then this wallet will be connected to the blockchain through a cloud server that the company will set up for you. So it's set up automatically. And the cloud server is paid for and hosted and maintained by the company. The only thing you pay for is the technical setup and the maintenance. And you don't pay a monthly fee. You pay a one-time fee. 150 euro to have one masternode set up, 300 euro to have two masternode setups, and 500 euro, then you can have 5 masternodes set up. Now you decide which coin you want to have them set up in. But I can tell you one thing. What we did find out in these 10 months when we studied all the masternodes is that 90% of the coins, they will actually have this pattern. Now, how crazy is that? I have a question for you. Where would you like to buy into that coin? In the beginning, where the coin price was $1.5, on the top where it was $5, or after it has crashed and flattened out and it costs 50 cents? Where do you want to buy the coins? When did you want to put up a masternode? I want to do it in the end of this curve, because that's when the coin have been over this period and stabilized. Now, if there's not a good team behind it, it just vanishes and go away. If there's a good team behind it, then it starts going up again. And this is the good thing about all the masternodes. There's a third-party website called masternodes.online. You can check the statistics on every single coin. Who's behind it, how many coins they have, what they pay out every day from the blockchain. Every statistic about the coin, you can go in and check. And you can have whatever coin you want set up for 150 euro. Just don't be blinded by the big return of investment in the beginning of the big ROI, because 90% will do this pattern. So be wisely about it. And that is also why on the CTCz system, we will only have 4 coins in the beginning and then our own coins later. But 4 coins in the beginning, because we want you to set up masternodes in the coins that are safe and secure and are here for the long term. The second product, the trading bot. Now that's what we actually started working on. And there's 2 different things that will make this bot work even better. Because I've tested bots, a lot of them. And I also tested one in January, February, and March this year. And let's say I went in and bought 10 different coins, $1,000 on each. And then I click start trading. then the bot will buy for these 1,000 coins, and then it can start trading, right? If the coin price starts going up, then it can buy and sell. What happens if the coin price goes down? The bot is coded so it will never ever sell a coin at a loss. So it's like this, oops, I'm stuck, I can't do anything. It's in waiting mode until the coin market comes back up again. Then it can start trade. We build in two parameters that will change this whole thing, because there's something in our bot called the rebuy functionality and the selling mode. Now the rebuy functionality, if you want to buy the same 10 coins and then you click start trading on the Quaestor bot, then it buys for $300 on each coin, not 1,000. It keeps 70% of the account as a reserve if there comes a red market and coin prices starts going down. Because if they then go down, then the bot will rebuy. And it goes further down, it will rebuy again. And the percentages you can set yourself if you want to do that, or you can leave it on the default setting. But it will rebuy and rebuy and rebuy. That means you will be buying all the way down. You can do that 7 times. And then when the market comes back up again, the other bot, it has to go all the way up again, right? Otherwise it can't do anything. Our bot, about halfway up, then it's already in profit. You see the big difference? And then it can start trading. And then it goes into selling mode and it holds that coin until it reaches the top and goes down with 0.5%. That is the signal to sell. So you will be buying on the way down and you will be selling right after it hits the top. This is why the Quaestor bot made 13.2% profit in the same period where the other bot lost 40% of my account. And all of those parameters, you can set them yourself if you want to. You decide how much you want to trade for. 0.1 Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin, that's up to you. You keep all the earnings. The only thing you pay for the bot is a monthly fee of €100. So you can have it for 1 month and test it out. You don't have to pay a lot of money to get €100 per month, and then you can use the bot as you like. Now, I already showed you the pattern that 90% of the coins have. We decided to show everybody that it can actually be done to create a coin, a masternode coin, that does not have that pattern. So the question is, how can we do that? By creating a coin with a very limited daily supply, but a high demand, right? Now, the other coins, they all go up in the beginning. So they have created the demand on the coin, but the supply, they keep pushing more and more coins to the market every day. Every time a new block is mined, then they pay out 200,000 coins. 2 days later, 400,000 coins, 600,000 coins, and then the coin crashes, and then it flattens out, and that's where I want to go into the masternode. But what if we could create a coin that does not do this? How can we do that? Well, first of all, we created a coin that does not have 1.5 billion coins, and it does not pay out 2 or 3 or 400,000 coins to the market every day. We created a very limited supply. We leaned up about the mother coin. We leaned up about Bitcoin. So we created 20 million coins. Sorry, I was on the wrong slide. 20 million coins. 3% is pre-mined. That's 600,000. A full masternode requires 2,000 coins. So those 600,000 coins means that when we push the button and start the blockchain next month, then we will have 300 masternodes in the beginning, and that's it. Those 300 masternodes will mine the coins on the first day. And those 300 masternodes is locked in masternodes for 10 years. And then the coin will be paid out for 10 years. Because we took the rest of the coin, 19.4 million, and divided them into 10 years. So we have a daily supply of 5,315 coins. And that is it. The same amount goes to the market tomorrow, and in a week, and in a month, and in a year. 5,315 coins. So now you can talk about a limited supply, right? The demand is also built in because there is no coins in the beginning. Absolutely not one single coin. The first coin you can buy is the first coin that will be mined on the first day, 5,315 coins. They will be paid out to those 300 masternodes. Now the company owns 100 of them and the members owns 200 of them. So I know that the company will not sell their share, so they will keep their part of the coins. So the blockchain pays out 5,315 coins, but a third of them goes to the company. So the supply is down to 3,500 coins, 3,500. And I also know that because people know that we will go on the blockchain in 2020 and create a fuss at that time, they will wait with selling their coins. So they won't sell the coins either. So we're down to maybe 1,000 to 1,500 coins that will go to the exchange every day. What do you think will happen when people have to fight for these coins to get them? If someone wants to have a masternode, they need 2,000 coins, right? But they can only buy 1,500 coins today, and they have to wait to buy the rest of the coins tomorrow. What do you think that means when we have that little supply and that high demand? Now the coin price starts on $3. Whether it is $2 the next day or $4 or $5 the next day, you decide that. The members actually decide that because they're the only people who can sell the coins on day number 1. And then these coins are the only coins that are on the market. So the supply is this big. Next year, we will start our own exchange. This is a public exchange like all the others, Poloniex, Bittrex, Binance. The only difference is, on all the other exchanges, I pay 0.2% brokerage fee. I also pay that on the Quaestor exchange. But on the Quaestor exchange, I have a chance to get a kickback of 50% because 50% of all earnings, of all profit, is paid back to the members, not only of the Quaestor network, but also to all the customers of the exchange. Every single person who are using this exchange can have a part of that profit. Now, I can also tell you that that can be pretty heavily because Binance this year alone will make $1 billion on these 0.2% trading fee alone. $1 billion. I would love to share 50% of that between the members of the exchange. But Quaestor exchange is the only exchange that does that. So where do you think people want to trade their cryptocurrency in the future? Binance, Poloniex, Bittrex, or on Quaestor exchange where they get a kickback of 50% of the profit? So how can you join the company? As I said, you pay a one-time fee of €100. That's the affiliate fee. That's for the first year. Sorry, I said a one-time fee. You pay a €100 to join. That's affiliate fee. Then you have a year of membership. Then you can decide which product you want to buy, if you want to buy any products or if you just want to build your business. You can go out and just bring in customers. They can buy the products. I know that question will come anyway. And you can buy the products like the bot, the CTCz system, 5 setups, and so on. And those money from the CTCz system, from the bot, is shared in this affiliate program. Is shared in the matrix, matching bonus, the pools, and the fast start bonus. Now the fast start bonus, that's 30% goes directly into the fast start bonus. That means if someone buys the bot at €100, then €30 is paid out immediately. 20% to the person who introduced the person who bought this product, and 5 times 2% in level 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 20% on your first level, that means the people you introduce, and then 2% on level 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, a fast start bonus also means that if you buy the product after 7 days or 12 days or 15 days, then it's not a fast start. Then you're not paid anything. You pay a fast start bonus if they buy a product within 48 hours. You also paid in the matrix. To be able to earn in the matrix, you need to sponsor 3 people. Then you're qualified for all 10 levels. You pay different percentages in each level, as you can see. You paid the least, where they have the least amount of members on the first 2 levels. You paid the biggest amount, where you in average has the biggest team. That means that is based on statistics. Where does the average networker have the biggest team? And that is on level 6 and 7. So you pay 20% there. And I can vouch for that because until 10 days ago, I still had the biggest team on level 6 and 7. So if we calculate the 10 levels and we say everyone in these 10 levels, they buy one product. The cheapest one, that's the bot, they buy for 100 euro each, whether that's for the bot or other products, whatever, doesn't matter. If every person buys for 100 euro, the potential on a full matrix is 156,000 euro per month. I know that's a lot of money. 10% of that is also a lot of money. Even 1% is 1,500 euro extra every single month. I think that would improve the finances and the life of 90% of the people out there. So you don't have to have a full matrix to make a good income. Now, if you have a full matrix, you will be earning the 156,000 euro if everybody's using a product at 100 euro, right? Now look at the number below, $885,000. That is the amount that goes into the 2 pools. And that is big because 10% of the total turnover, that means if someone buys a bot at 100 euro, 10% goes directly into these 2 pools. If someone buys the Click It 5 at 500 euro, then 50 euro goes directly into these 2 pools. And they can be shared equally with the members that are qualified for those pools. I'll get back to that. First, based on the matrix, you can also make a matching bonus. Now, this is the biggest bonus for the builders because you can get paid 20% on what 500 people are earning, and that's a lot of money. To qualify for this, you need to sponsor 3 people. Then you're qualified for level 1. Level 1 is not the 3 people as in the matrix. Level 1 is every single person you introduce yourself. So that can be 50. If you have introduced 25 people, those are your first level and you're paid 20% on what they are earning on the matrix. It's an extra bonus for you. So if you introduce Liz and Liz makes 1,000 euro in the matrix, you make 200 euro extra. If Liz introduces Bob and Bob makes 1,000 euro, then Liz makes the 200 euro, right? So can you if you have sponsored 6 people, because then you also qualified for level 2. 9 people level 3, 12 people level 4, and 15 people you qualified for all 5 levels. So calculate all of those 5 levels from a builder's point of view. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of commissions they can earn, right? What about the average networker? They never make a lot of money in matching bonus. They make money in the matrix, right? Can they make money in the matching bonus? Yes, of course, if they do a personal sponsoring job, right? What if we created an extra bonus that's called level matching bonus, where you can earn the same 20%, but not on your personal introductions, on every single person in your matrix in the first 5 levels. That means the first 3 people, then 9, 27, 81, 243. That is combined 360 people. You can earn 20% matching bonus on them, even though they come from spillover. Hello, matching bonus on spillover. You never, ever, ever heard that before because it has never been done before. In my opinion, this is the most brilliant commission anyone has ever done, because this will help the average person get a way bigger team than they're used to. I'll tell you a little bit why. Because if you have 360 people in your matrix, you can be paid 20% on every single one of them. if you are qualified. So how do you get qualified? You need to sponsor 3 people within your first 14 days. Then the level matching bonus will open up for you and is open forever. That means there are no qualification time on level 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can reach those levels in a year. But the first 3 people, you need to sponsor them within 14 days. If not, the level matching bonus is closed forever and you can never achieve it again. So this is very, very, very important. This bonus will help the people who take action now by just introducing the first 3. And then it will help people maintain the focus and keep building their business as long as good as they can. Imagine this. You have 360 people in your first 5 levels. Every one of them is earning, let's say, €100 each. You will make a €20 matching bonus on each one of them. That means you would be earning €7,200 in level matching bonus alone. If they earn €200 each, you would be making €14,000. This is how big this bonus can be. So let me ask you another question. If you're qualified for the level matching bonus and you have sponsored 10 people, then you will earn level matching bonus on 3 + 9 + 27. That's 40 people. There are 320 people you are not getting paid on. Do you think you would do whatever it takes to get the next 2 people sponsored so you could earn on the next 81 people too? Or sponsor 5 more in total so you could earn on the next 81 plus 243? I think you would. That's why I love this matching bonus, because it will make sure that everybody will do whatever they can to sponsor 15 people each. And that will create a big momentum and a huge growth and a steady growth. And it will keep your focus on your team. Now to the 2 pools. The €885,000 you saw when I told you about the matrix. Now forget about that number. This is company-wide. This has nothing to do with your matrix. This was just to tell you how big the number was compared to the matrix levels or income. Every single time someone spends €1,000, €100 goes directly into these pools, no matter where they're placed. This is company-wide. So if there's 10,000 members in the company, they spend €100 each on products, then there will be €100,000 in these 2 pools. When we are 100,000 members and they are spending €100 each, there will be €1 million in these 2 pools. 50% in each of them. To be able to get a part of the World Bonus Pool, you need to sponsor 20 people personally and help 6 of them sponsor each 3. So you need to help your team. There's no limit on that or time limit on that. So it can take you 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 10 years. People who will be joining in 10 years from now, they will still have a chance to earn the World Bonus Pool. So yes, the pool will be bigger and bigger, but there will also be more and more members that achieve it, right? Now look at the Founder Bonus Pool. The same amount of money goes into that pool, but that can be earned by a maximum of 100 people or until October 31st, whatever comes first, the date or the numbers. Let's say there's 40 people who achieve it, because I think it'll be around that. I hope 100 do, but I think maybe 40 will. Those 40 people will be sharing this Founder Bonus Pool every single week for the life of this company. Now that is huge. Imagine there's 1 million in the pool and that has to be shared with 40 people, or 10 million still has to be shared with the same 40 people. I've seen networkers see this presentation and see, wow, the level matching bonus. Holy cow. Nobody ever created that before. That will help the team tremendously, right? But the Founder Bonus Pool, this is actually what they are running for. because they can live on this pool forever, or alone on this pool. It's like crazy, right? 5% of the total turnover of the whole company going into this pool and shared between 40 or 50 people. Go for it if you want to have that pool. You have until October 31st to achieve it. Transaction fee sharing. Every single time someone uses the Quaestor wallet and the Quaestor coin, whether it's a customer or it's a business, or you send a coin to the exchange or whatever, every time you do a transaction, a fee of 0.2% is paid. It's actually the same as you pay when you trade on the different exchanges. All of these fees is pulled together and shared with the network, with the active affiliates, 100%. So this is just another bonus added on top of all the other bonuses. And this is 100% passive. Only based on all the transactions that are going on with the Quaestor coin. We also have a ranking that goes from Gladiator to Royal General. That's 12 steps you can achieve. When you achieve a Gladiator, you need to sponsor 3 people. Then you become a Gladiator. Then you will create, or you will get some special training. And if you help those 3 people become a Gladiator too, then you will reach the next rank and become a prefect. And you can do that all the way up to Royal General. Royal General is actually a full matrix. And there is prizes you can earn on every single level on them. You can see that in the presentation yourself. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. This is just an add-on to the other bonuses. So this was the presentation. If there is any questions, I will stop screen sharing and you can unmute yourself, or you can ask in the chat. Adrian, you're dying to ask. I can see that on you.
Yeah, I got a few questions, but I always feel guilty going first. I prefer if somebody asks first, but
it doesn't matter. You just ask your questions. People can type their questions in, or they can just interrupt you. It's up to them.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, I was very impressed with you were on the call last night. I listened into the recording a few hours ago with Charles and a few of the other guys on the late night call last night. I think it was 2 a.m. in the UK.
Okay.
9 p.m. at the time. But anyway, I listened into that recording. I was pretty impressed with what I heard. It was a bit of a follow-up from what you said yesterday. But can you explain about for the smaller person who wants to get involved, when they signed up a few weeks ago or last week, they paid 100 or 200 euros and they ended up with either 10 or 5 Quaestor coins. What can they actually do? Can you explain it to those people who just got 10 Quaestor coins right now at the bare minimum?
I think that's the wrong place to do that, Adrian, to be honest with you.
All right.
Because this is a webinar for the new people, and the new people, they haven't got these options. So the coins are gone, and we will be able to tell you all about the coins on the trainings.
No, what I mean is the people who've actually got 10 coins right now, they already got 10 coins.
Ah, no, now I know what you mean. Okay. You mean that they can actually use them to share in a masternode?
Exactly. I know the answer, but I just want to explain.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay.
For training purposes, I've got a few people listening in. What can they actually do with those 10 coins or even 5 coins?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because when we created the Quaestor coin, we actually also created a wallet, or we didn't, but the developers did, created a wallet that can hand out the payment from the blockchain to 100 different receiving addresses. That means in all of the other 470 coins out there, you need to buy the full amount of coins and set up one masternode yourself. You can't share it with your neighbor. So you need the money to a full masternode. So if you want to set up a masternode in Dashcoin, you need to pay $200,000 for that. That's how expensive the coins are. But in Quaestor coin, you don't have to buy all 2,000 coins yourself. You can actually participate with 1% of a masternode with having 20 coins. And that will be very powerful. That will also create a huge demand on the coin, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't need to buy 2,000. You can buy 200, you can buy 20, you can buy 50, you can buy 100. If you have 100 coins, you will own 5% of a masternode. And it's pretty simple. When the 5,000 coins is paid out, if you have a full masternode, it's around 500 coins per month. So if you own 1% of a masternode, you will get 5 coins per month. You get exactly the same amount, percentage, from the blockchain.
Yeah.
I think what he's asking, Kjeld, is if somebody only has 10 coins, what can they do? Because they can't take them out. How does 10 coins work?
They will need to go to the exchange and buy 10 more coins so they can set up 1% of a masternode.
Okay, cool.
Which again will create a bigger momentum.
Absolutely, that's amazing. Only coin that's doing that on the market. It's truly going to be cutting edge, and we're going to corner the market. It's amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's brilliant. But what about the people then that can't afford taking it to the extreme? They can't afford to buy those extra 10 coins. They've just got 10 coins now. What happens with those people?
Well, they will probably be paid out to them. It haven't been decided yet, Adrian, so I can't say that 100% sure.
Right.
But I think though they will just be paid out to their wallet. So if they want to sell them, they can sell them. Yeah. I will happily buy them from them.
Yeah, that'd be great if they could sell their 10 coins back on the exchange, or perhaps even if they could send their 10 coins to me and I'd pay them a cash over the counter, or they can do it that way, you know.
I can understand you asking, but listen, let me tell it this way: if they have 5 coins, they paid €100. So you don't think they will have $45 extra to buy 15 coins more, so they can set up 1% of a masternode?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, they will have that because they already paid for the setup, right? So I think everybody that has coins, they will go out on the exchange and buy them. But if anyone wants to sell them, in my case, they can do that. Yeah, no problem. And the same thing with the members who have. Let's say you have you own a full masternode. Let's just say that you will get 500 coins per month from the blockchain. How many coins you want to keep? How many coins you want to sell? You decide that. Nobody else. They go directly into your wallet, and you get them every single day at midnight, Danish time. You get those coins every single day. Now, whether you want to keep them and set up a new masternode or part of masternode, or you want to sell them because you need money for whatever, that's up to you. That also means that you decide the price on the market.
So somebody like me, for example, I got around about just short of 3 master. I got about 5,000 coins, Quaestor coins. So that I got 2 master coins there, and the other 1,000 is like half a masternode. Is that right?
So you own 2.5 masternodes. That means you will be getting like a little over 1,200 coins per month. So
I could sell those 1,200 coins per month at the $3 price if it's at that price a month later. And that's
you can do that every day if you want to sell them. Yes. Or you can keep them and set up a new masternode. Now, this leads me into the next question, because I know people will ask me about that. If you set up, I'll take the Polish coin as an example. If you set up a Polish masternode right now with 1,000 coins, you get 14.4 coins every 3 days. That means after 6 months, you will have 1,000 coins extra. Yeah. You will have earned those 1,000 coins back. Then you can choose one of 2 things. You can go out and sell them and be home free and continue with the profit. Or you can say, I'm going to set up masternode number 2 now. If you do that, then it will only take you 3 months to get the next 1,000 coins. So you can set up masternode number 3. And then it will take 3 more months to set up masternode number 4. That means in 12 months, you've actually turned 1,000 Polish coin into 4,000 Polish coin. Or 1 masternode into 4 masternodes. How powerful is that? And that is not depending on the price. So if the price is doubled at the same time in a year, then you have 8 times your money back. Now let's turn it around the other way and say, what if the coin price goes down to like half of what it is today? You still have the double of your money back. Show me one other place where you can do that. Put in $1,000. Buy coins for $1,000. That coin price goes down to half the value. And after 1 year, you still have the double amount of money back. Doesn't exist anywhere else. Masternode is the place where you can do that. And you can compound that one masternode to 4 masternodes in a year. Yeah, Danny. Hi.
Hi. Would a member be able to use the coins that they earn, let's say either from the masternode as profit or coins that they have already established that they own? Would they be able to use them for purchase of other products on the Quaestor platform?
Yes, of course.
Including like let's say that you're my buddy. Would I be able to, let's say, friend you €100 of my coin, exchange back to your system so you can purchase your membership fee?
Yes, of course. Of course. Okay. Because if you are getting coins mined from the blockchain, those coins are on your account, and you will be able to pay products and services with coins also. Yes.
Kel, I have a question about when the system gets turned back on. I know each masternode is going to cost €150, and the starting position is €100.
Yes.
Can people, to get their first 3 and 14 days, just sign up people at the €100 a piece, or do they need to buy the masternode with it to count?
What do you mean? You mean what does it need for you to get 3 active affiliates?
Right.
You need to have 3. You need to have 3 affiliates that made a sale. That means you either have to have 3 people who sign up as an affiliate and then go in and buy the product, or you need to have 3 affiliates that goes out and sell the product to 3 customers.
Okay. And a customer doesn't require it to have €100 membership fee.
No, not if you only want to be a customer. Then you can just buy the masternode setup for $150.
Right.
Yes.
And if that customer later wanted to come into the matrix, they'd have to create a completely new account, or can they upgrade from customer to affiliate?
They can just pay the €100. Then they will be placed in the matrix.
I'm an affiliate. Okay.
Yes.
At that time, in the next available position?
They don't have a position as a customer. They only have a back office where they can buy the products. They are not placed in the matrix.
After they upgrade, they go in the next available at that time. It could be 3 months later.
Exactly. Then they will fall on the next available position. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, Kel, when will we know the exact day and time? The exact day and time when the Quaestor coins launched on Coin Exchange. Will we know the exact day and time?
When they go out and put that in the Facebook group, of course. I can't tell you in advance. Nobody can, but it will be next month.
There'll be a couple of days. We may know a few days then when it's going to launch.
No, you will be told that it's launched on the exchange now, because you don't have any coins anyway, so you can't sell anything. We will launch the coin on the exchange after we have pushed the button for the blockchain, but it will be around the same time. Maybe the blockchain will be launched first and then the exchange after 3 days, or the other way around. I don't know. But anyway, we need to do that at the same time, because people have only one place where they can buy the coins, and that is on the exchange.
So Kel, just asking that question again, can somebody sign in just for €100 and become a representative without buying a masternode, or do they need to buy a masternode?
No, they don't need to buy a masternode. They don't need to buy a masternode setup. They can come in at €100 and then they can start building their team. There's no qualification. You don't need to buy the product.
Will that count towards the first 3 if they just come in at €100?
No, not if they don't make a sale. They either need to make a sale to a customer, or they need to buy the product themselves. One of these 2 things.
Okay.
And a sale could be it could be anything. It could be the trading bot or masternode or both, right?
Yes, it can.
Or in the future, any other product.
Yeah. There will be some limit on what they need to buy for.
To become a customer?
No, to become to qualify an affiliate. That means if you want to qualify as an affiliate, let's say there's a product that's up for $10, then maybe you need a turnover of, I don't know, $100 or $150 or whatever.
I see. Okay.
So it's a matter of you going out and selling the products.
Sure.
It has something to do with the legality also, because if you buy the product and the affiliate fee in the same package, it's not legal. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
But that's the way it is. You have to buy the affiliate package first, and then you have to buy the product. Or you can buy the product first and then the affiliate pack. That's the way it has to be. We have to follow all of these crazy rules.
And there's no commission in Matrix for the affiliate fee, correct?
No, there isn't. That's not
good.
legal.
That's good.
Good.
Excellent.
I've got one more question. One of my guys on Facebook, it's a bit of a complicated one. What happens when you lock down the website 2 days ago, Monday I think it was, we've lost like 4 days. Do they lose that 4 days within their 14 days trying to qualify?
Yes, they do, because they have they know that the website would be closed for the upload of the ClickIt system, so they could just have sponsored the 3 people before. We already asked the CEO about that today, and that's the question we get. So if your 14 days end up during the next 2 days, that's it.
Okay.
So pre-build a team now and just get them ready for Friday.
Yes, exactly. Good, Danny.
Hey, Cal, I've got a question for you.
Hi, Brad. How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy.
Good.
With regards to placement, when the new site launches, will we have the ability to be able to place someone in an available spot in the organization?
No, you'll not be able to choose where they will be placed. It's a forced matrix, and it will they will go on the first available spot, left to right, just as it was before. Nothing will be changed that way. So no, you cannot choose where to place people.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Now, one other question I got in the past, but I think it's important to bring up is there's no flushing, right? With the matrix. Okay. And so I think it's important for a lot of new people to know that we certainly want to not only enroll, we absolutely want to train immediately on the products, because if you have 10, 20, 30, or 40 people that are just becoming in the matrix, you're using up their levels that you may not actually qualify for any commission unless you get product sales in those levels.
Yes. You're right about that.
And this flushing, so these people stay in the matrix regardless if they get a product or not.
Yes, they stay in the matrix, because if they want to be an affiliate, they have the right to be so. And when they are an affiliate, they're placed in the matrix.
Now, if they don't renew after a year, do they get removed then?
No, then you will have the option to put another person on that spot. We can't remove a spot because there might be 10 people under it.
Oh, that's even better, actually. It might be advantageous to some at that point.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So we will not create empty spots in the matrix that way. No.
So potentially that hole, let's say, could be filled from another direct referral from upline on spillover.
Yes, but it will be, you will still, let's say it's someone that you sponsor, they don't want to renew.
Right.
That person is sponsored by you, and that sponsorship cannot be changed. So the only one that can actually replace that person is you. If your upline wants to have a person on that position, then you become the sponsor. That cannot be changed.
This might be good, and maybe the future plan to notify the sponsor as well as the member, when they're about to be removed. That
they will be.
Yeah. But the sponsor should also be notified, because their team could be so big they may not even realize.
Yes, and the sponsor will be. Both the person and the sponsor will be notified.
Awesome.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
One final question. The ClickIt system, is that going live on Friday? Is it actually up and running?
We are testing it now, so I can tell you that on Friday. But that is what we are aiming for, yes.
Okay, brilliant.
So this is what we are aiming for. It's IT. I can't tell you if there's a glitch tomorrow. But until now, there hasn't been. So
would there be training, any kind of special training for the ClickIt prior
Yes.
to others just getting in there. Okay, good.
Yes, there's a training tomorrow, 8 o'clock Danish time, where we will go through the ClickIt system and we will go through the new website. So
That's right.
that's the first one. And there will be more, of course. We need to teach people how to use the system. We teach people how to use the products. That's the most important thing. So yes, there will be trainings on that. Okie dokie. Thank you for being here, guys. I hope to see you all again tomorrow on the training at 8 o'clock. That's very important. So if you can, at any point, be on that training tomorrow. I know it's not the perfect time for you guys in the US, but for us in Europe, we can be there anyway. So hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, Cal.
Thank you.